Hello, hi, thanks for tuning in to the first week of The Artist's Journey. I am your host, Depressed Artist, and today we are talking about recovery and safety. So, this is the first day before me having completed any work on this program. I only completed the first day's task, and it's already been tough against a lot of resistance. I was tasked with thinking of an affirmation that is relevant to me and writing it down 10 times. So I wrote, I, Kajetan, am a talented, successful artist. And that was supposed to perk up a lot of resistance, a lot of negative self talk, a lot of negative emotion. And boy, has it done that. I was supposed to write out all the blurts, as they're called, which is negative self-talk articulated onto paper. And this has been very. So in all of this, I'm encountering a lot of shame and guilt, and it's difficult for me to talk about this on camera, and it's difficult for me to share. And I think that's why it's important to do so. I know I am making myself vulnerable to criticism. I am potentially making a fool out of myself. And yet I am going out of my way to try and do that. Document it and publish it. Because I hope someone might find it useful. And also, I want this journey documented for me. Also, you might notice the lack of formal getup. So I am a bit of a mess today, and I think that's okay. And I think, well, maybe I want to share not being together all the time. So let me share some of my most shameful blurts. So I felt obviously very stupid and very syrupy, as the author calls it, writing these down, saying these to myself, and I had very vivid imagery of what would happen if I did, or rather, what would people's reactions to this be. But I'm not going to let this discourage me, so here I go. Number one, what successes? None of my projects has become popular. To which I wrote that my projects are on their way to becoming popular. People would laugh at me if they saw what I'm doing. To which I wrote, I am worthy of respect. I am mediocre at many things, but I'm not great at any of them. To which I wrote, I am talented and capable. I am a laughing stock. To which I wrote, I am loved and respected. And so on and so on. All of those are quite similar. So next there are some plans of doing tasks that closely relate to these statements about myself, and relearning all of these bad habits and subconscious opinions on me, forging them into something more positive. Also, I will be taking myself on artistic dates, supposedly, to like arts and crafts stores, and let myself be creative in this field. So that sounds both fun and shameful, but I am quite excited to do all this. And actually, reading these, putting them down on paper, all of these affirmations felt stupid, but then reading them and rereading them and rereading them, well, I kind of got excited about it. I started feeling, I started actually hyping myself up with them. So maybe it's not all bad. Yeah, I guess it's a bit cringeworthy, all of this. It is, but I'm not gonna allow this to stop me from going through all this and achieving what I want to achieve. So if any of this resonates with you, please feel free to share your thoughts on this, partake in this exercise if you like, and I would genuinely love to read what you guys have to say, and if you find this relatable at all. Yeah, see you next week.